Yo, what's up, man?
Great game. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man. Hey, who got him? Step out.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Get it, get it, get it! Shut up! Go get it!
Let's go.
Who's watching here? I got ball!
Hey, right here. Hey, good look. That's all you he shoot, baby.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Just like that.
Hey, hit me up.
Good to know that you understand there's more to this game than offense. Let's work on that defense today.
Focus! Focus! Hey, right there! There you go! He can ball, huh? You got it, you got it. Come on, man. Hey, I'll see you later.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Man, I can't even watch this.
Hey, you're ready now. You're ready.
Again.
Hey.
Keep it going.
Get your mind right.
Hey, see you later, man.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Bash Bro. Yes, we did it, y'all. I hit Legend this year on NBA 2K22, and my boy King Jordan go show you how to hit Legend on this week's episode on NBA 2K TV.
We're the land of the free.
And welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. And for the Pelicans, the talented front early on. Checking your players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Hernan Gomez comes in for Williamson. And Nikhil Alexander Walker in for Hart. Alexander Walker passes to Hayes to end the cold streak. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And New York the other way now. The pass to D. Six on the shot clock. Count it from 12. And the Knicks lead by 8.
And thinking back to MP coming off the bench, he tried to squash any rumor there might be about tension with the coaching staff.
Well, Greg, you had to appreciate someone as young as MP going about this the right way. He said, I think, exactly what the team wanted to hear. New Orleans gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Graham. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
It's on R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And Greg, with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting.
Number 69.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Alexander Walker, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dishes it to Rose. Pass to Reddish. Randall outside. Over Hernan Gomez. The Knicks rebound. D passes to Reddish.
Hey, right here.
New York needs to get off a shot. They get the rebound. Here's Toppin. Pass to Randall. Goes up again. That shot misses. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
Reddish the pass to D. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
The Knicks getting their first free throws here for the night.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Randall. Herman Gomez grabs the miss.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Here's Alexander Walker. Kicks it out to Jones. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. .135 left in the first quarter of the game. Shoots from the elbow. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Herman Gomez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Alexander Walker passes to Graham. Outside, Jones. Hernan Gomez kicks to Green. And it's off from 3-point range. .56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Out to the right wing, and the wide open shot from Rose. New York, no good that time either. Pelicans trailed by 7. Now Graham really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Clark, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Then for the Knicks, Burks comes in for Julius Randle. And quickly in for Derrick Rose. Passes it to Burks. Back to Quickly. We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now, here's Burks, covered by Hayes. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Toppin, trying to get open as Burks. And there's Toppin on the assist by Burks.
Well, Burks showing he's more than just a scorer. Terrific pass to his teammate.
Here's Graham. And that one is good. Graham's got 9 points.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Knicks leading by 5. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Emmanuel Quickly. Toppin is out there with Reddish. Then it's D, and it's Burks in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Jones. Sinks that one from the post. Jones has got his first points of the night. The Knicks leading by 3. Now, here's Quickly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his substitution on the court.
Rose against Graham. D passes to Randall. It's rebounded by New Orleans. It's Ingram on the wing. Baseline try. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Ingram's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
A floater. Rose can't hit.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Graham with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Ingram left side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hayes. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Graham, and the basket is good. Graham's got 11 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
There's the pass to Barrett. D. Hernan Gomez covering. Here's Randall, and the layup's good off the glass. Randall's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
That's his first personal foul. 15 foul.
On defense, the Knicks puts it up off the inbound. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Ingram.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Rose. Over in the corner, Reddish. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Graham surveying the floor. Shots good by Hernan Gomez.
Okay, quick to the punch. Good anticipation by Willie, that time owning the offensive glass.
And it's Rose penetrating, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair, and frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Here's Ingram. Here's Hayes. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Hayes has got his second bucket of the game to go. Pass to Reddish. Graham again throws. He can't get that one. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Here's Ingram. The 15-footer. Good. Ingram's got 10.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Rose. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Good on the bucket.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Kicks to Ingram. Offline from the top of the key.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
The pass to D. Rose surveying the D. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. And here is Ingram. 10 points for him. Pass to Hart from past the arc. No good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 5. And don't go away. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Next
Group
substitution.
substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Clark comes in for Zion Williamson. Jones checked in for Ingram. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Hart. The guard pair, Graham and Alexander Walker. Clark is out there with Hayes. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. That's the Pelicans 5. Cloak loose. Graham against quickly. Graham, the pass to Hayes. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Toppin. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
D passes to Reddish. Graham with the ball. And it's Reddish picking him up. Here's Alexander Walker. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Passes it to D. He tries for 3. New York, no good that time either. On offense here are the Pelicans. They've got a 13-2 run goal. Graham finds Jones. Over Reddish. And it comes off the front of the rim. Knicks trailed by 6. D. He's covered by Clark. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Clark. And Hart subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Rose is checked in. Graham with the bucket.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Rose passes to D. He kicks to Reddish. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Graham's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Jones. No good that time. Great D that time from D. Rose against Jones. Floats one. And it's Rose missing. New Orleans leading by 7. Here's Hart. Second chance shot. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against New York. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And New York making a change here. Randall's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Hart kicks to Hernan Gomez. 5 on the clock. Jones, the best, Hernan Gomez. Basket counts. And Gomez has got the lead up to 11 now for the Pelicans.
Well, the young Spaniard, Willie, a good finisher around the rim.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions
Right now, they need a basket.
Rose passes to D. Inside, got a piece of it. Trying to get something going. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third personal foul.
And last year, Randall averaged double digits on the glass.
Right, he was especially effective on the defensive glass. In fact, Randall has been much more engaged defensively. His improvements on offense overshadowed that a bit, but his improvement defensively is real, guys. Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player, and what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
Jones, the best, Hernan Gomez.
2 minutes remaining.
Over Reddish. Off to left rim and out. Knicks trailed by 10. The dish to Rose. Takes the 13-footer. Pelicans pull it in. Hayes has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Graham. Now the pass to Hart. New Orleans moving the ball around. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. Graham with the bucket. Graham's got 7 now in this quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Well, defense is smart to get close to Randall, but he powers through it anyway.
Hart the pass to Hernan Gomez. He dishes it to Graham. Back to Hernan Gomez. Hayes down low. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Pelicans now. Hernan Gomez finds Graham. Hart with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Hart, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Hernan Gomez against Randall. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He's guarded closely. Here's Hart. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Rose against Jones. From 11 feet away. And Jones sends it back. Graham inside the line. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And now we take a listen to the recent huddle from...
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here.
Checking in for the Knicks. At the line for your Pelicans, Jonas Valanciunas. One shot.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Burks for 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Now, here's Hart. Quickly covering. Now, Hart. So we see New Orleans taking a W here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Hey, what you working on?
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, ball, huh? I see him. I see him. Next time, man. Next time.
Huddle up. Nothing is going to get us out of this streak other than grinding harder. Let's get after it. We have got to find a way to create more scoring opportunities in transition. All right, let's work on moving the ball quickly in transition.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Box out! Hey, who's
get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, baby. Hey, you can ball, huh?
That's all you. Get the board. Oh, foul!
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, he can ball, huh? Come on, man.
One more.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Hey, he can ball, huh? This side! This side!
Hey, right here. Shot!
Get your head in the game. Come on, focus.
Just like that. Again.
Get your mind right.
Next weekend, the Concha Del Mar hosts Dunk Fest. Win prizes by working with the community to hit the designated dunk goal. In the city, show off your range at the Ruffles Ridge 4-point tournament or head to the Rec for double XP. 2002.
The Raptors with a singular focus as they get off the team bus, looking to lock down a valuable win on the road. What a view from the top of the Empire State Building in Midtown Manhattan, just a couple of blocks away from our location here in New York City. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenge.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes is down low with Siakam, and it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. And for New York, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Dragic comes in for Trent.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 5.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there. Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star.
Takes a 13-footer, and the shot falls short that time. New York trailing. Here's Rose, and it's blocked. Toronto has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Siakam, Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Barrett against Van Vliet. Pass to D. He puts up a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Here's D. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Out left to the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
The Knicks making a switch here. Reddish is checked in. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
But what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
To the left wing. The teardrop. Blocked. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Achua's checked in for Toronto.
Precious Achua.
So it's Toronto now. Here's Van Vliet, and that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. Here's Achua. Rose outside. Pass to Toppin. Here's D. Back to Toppin. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks. Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Achua passes to Van Vliet. Now Dragic. And there's the lob. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
And nice court vision from Dragic there to get a great look at the bucket.
New York has gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. Lets a floater go. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Here's Barnes. Here's Achua. And no good, but close on that one. So he'll shoot 2 now.
That's his second personal.
That free throw misses. And Precious Achua, he's looking to take it slow. Tries to keep it simple as he develops, Brent.
Well, he's a guy who plays with a tremendous motor and a ton of energy, and I think the coaching staff is just making sure that the way he thinks the game is catching up with the speed at which he wants to play.
The Knicks making a switch here. Burks is checked in. Achua with it. Now Burks defending. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Alec Burks. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
That one's no good.
And missed free throws have been a problem for them early.
Van Vliet against Rose. Pass to D. A minute 37 left in the first. Here's Reddish. 5 on the clock. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
The 3 from Barnes. D pulls it in.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Barnes. Drops in the layup for 2. Barnes has got his second basket of the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Rose. Uses the glass on the layup.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
51 seconds left in the opening quarter. Rose against Dragic. And And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal.
Well, the defense clearly respecting Dragic's ability to shoot the ball, but they have to be aware of how good he is at drawing fouls on those attempts, too.
Quickly is checked in for Rose. He hits the second from the line. New York has gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. Outside Burks. Pass to D. Here's Toppin. Here's Reddish. He's guarded by Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Burks. And it's Dragic with the rebound. The Raptors with a lead. Now Barnes. Misses from short range. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Raptors out in front. They're up by 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And with his slithery, slashing style of play, Goran Dragic knows all.
Try to get inside the frame and play.
And Grant Dragic has always been that triple threat: shoot, drive, and pass.
Yeah, and I played with him for many years in Phoenix, BA. I mean, he was just fantastic. You knew he had a chance to be special. He's always had that knack for getting downhill and getting his feet wet in the paint.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
A prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, it's the kind of thing that happens.
So for the Raptors right now, Van Vliet teams with Anano. Both teams making some changes here. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. And yep, it's good. Van Vliet's got 13 points.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Rose against Van Vliet. Pass to D. To the inside. And Reddish gets it to go. Reddish has got 4 points this quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Van Vliet, the pass to Birch. It's Barnes on the wing. Robinson with the block. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Rose. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
An excellent finisher who loves to bring the intensity. Rose will challenge anybody at the rim.
At the line.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Pass to Siakam. Over Barrett. Siakam, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Toronto has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. And here's Van Vliet. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. Well, Brent, you could light it up from three-point range. You ever think about how well-suited you would be to the modern game?
There are nights, BA. There are long nights where I can't sleep dreaming about playing in some of these systems.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Rose against Van Vliet. Got it. 2 for 5 now. And Toronto has possession. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Pass to Reddish. Here's D. Shot on the wing. Rebounded by Birch. Birch has got 5 rebounds in the game.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Reddish.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
Offensive rebound. Barrett. Can't cash it in from close range. Toronto's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. The kick out to Van Vliet. And stolen by Barrett. Pass to D. Back to Barrett. Here's Rose. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Reddish. Tries the 9-footer. Here's D, guarded by Trent. 6 to shoot. To the middle. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Van Vliet. Barnes has got 6.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Back to Barrett. Out to Rose. 3 on the clock. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Trent. Now here's Birch. Robinson defending. Van Vliet outside. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Here's Van Vliet, and the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors in control with a 16. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. New York ends up going with a whole new group. And the Raptors making a change here. We've got Cam Reddish. Alec Burks is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Toppin, and it's D in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Well, sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish. Big expectations on Cam Reddish as he came into the league and now starting to adapt to more and more minutes.
For New York, they've gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Here's Reddish, covered by Boucher. Oh, rejected by Boucher. And they get it back. Good on the bucket.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
And while Cam Reddish has certainly had his obstacles since joining the league, he's proven he's ready to learn, Brent.
I think that's the most important thing is after you get over the anger, trust me, they get angry. Get up to throw down. And that's got to feel good. Reddish rising up.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Stolen by Quickly. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And he lobs it up. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Quickly against Dragic. Boucher outside. Now here's Dragic. Defense is right there. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, getting the ball off the dribble to the bucket is one of Dragic's strengths. You can't afford to let him get that close to the rim, or he's going to get you.
Pass to D.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the fourth personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Rose has checked in for Quickly. Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Barnes comes in for Dragic. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Rose outside. And the shot goes down. Rose has got 8 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Toronto's gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Now Barnes. 11 points in the game. And that one drops for him.
That's from
Anunoby's got his second basket.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Outside Burks. Here's an 8-footer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Boucher's got 4 rebounds now. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Anunoby. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
The Raptors shooting the rock at 58%. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 6 assists now in the game. To the paint. Pass to D. Fires the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Down low. Here's Birch. And Birch slams it in.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Inside, they need this. And Reddish gets it to go. Give him 8.
And that bump does not throw Cam Reddish off.
Reddish has gone 4 for 9 from the field. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Shot clock at 5. And he goes in for the dunk.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Man, one guy's been getting it done. Fred Van Vliet.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
How's it going? Great game. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus, focus!
Set up, set up.
Flash!
Now we're rolling.
You got it, you got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Do it. Next time, man. Next time.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hey, right here!
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Go on, go on, go on. Way to grab.
Yo, set it up! Let's do it!
One more, one more.
Watch out! Hey, shoot.
Keep it going. Let's go.
Hey, right here.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man. Hey, good ball, huh? Shot!
We'll get the next one.
I got yours. I got yours.
Again.
Get your mind right.